Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Steve Taylor Community Connection Show. Hey, I am so glad, Terry Crosby, to bring you a special guest this morning. We have in our studios TaSheena Hogue from Tangible Habits LLC. TaSheena, beautiful, how you doing this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great, and thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to start off this really light, and I just want you to tell our audience, who are you? Because I know you just briefly, but I know you, and I know you do great work in the community, but we want to get more into who you are. So can you just briefly explain to us who you are?
Yes, thank you. So I am TaSheena Hogue. It's Hogue like Rogue or Vogue.
Right.
But yes, I am born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. I'm an alumni of Central Catholic High School. Yes, go Irish.
Go Irish.
I also attended the University of Toledo, where I got my bachelor's in speech and language pathology. And then I went on to my master's program at the University of Cincinnati, where I went to become a behavior analyst in the field of education.
Right. Absolutely. And I understand your business now has been going Tangible Habits,
Yes.
LLC, for what, 4 or 5 years?
Actually, officially, it's been going on its third year.
Okay.
Third year this past February. February 3rd of 2023 was when I officially launched it, yes.
Okay. And so just tell us a little bit about your passion in life. I mean, obviously, you do the work with the kids in regards to their behavior. I know you associate yourself with teachers and administrators, which I'm just so impressed with. You work with the education system, but just go through the normal process and where your passion comes from.
Absolutely. So I started in the field about 2013.
Right.
I started as a paraprofessional. I was working directly with the kids in the schools, in the classroom. And from there, that kind of just lit a passion for me to just want to be able to move forward with working with the kids, kind of that direct one-on-one care support.
Right.
And so with that, I ended up going and getting my master's degree in what's called applied behavior analysis.
Applied behavior analysis.
Yes,
Okay.
ABA. A lot of families will know that as ABA therapy.
Okay.
It's typically a therapy that is used or worked with individuals with autism.
Right.
However, ABA therapy can be used with anything in life because behavior is within everything that we do. Right.
Absolutely.
So went on to get that degree. And from there, I worked in residential settings. I worked in clinics, schools, daycares, and directly with the parents in their home and in the community. From there, it just kind of sparked the idea of I was able to assist and work with these kids and these individuals, staffing one-on-one. But then I said, hey, you know what? How about I expand the outreach? How about I tap into the community? How about I build this bridge, this gap to be able to support the families? So that's where the birth of Tangible Habits came about.
Right.
To become an independent consultant, being able to work with the school districts, being able to support their staff. So that's kind of like the start of where Tangible Habits came from.
Right. And is it something in your upbringing in regards to the passion side of it? Is it something in your upbringing? Because you're so good with these kids. I've seen you interact with these kids, and they're excited. I was excited watching you perform, and even you as an instructor, you were very excited. So, I mean, where does that passion come from?
Working with kids, it just really just fuels me. They have a lot of energy,
Right.
lots of energy, right? But also, too, sometimes, their communication early on is not as clear. And we have these wants, these needs, but we don't actually say it the right way or ask for it the right way. So the passion behind working with kids is really because they fuel me just as much as I fuel them. But it's just an excitement because, again, you have to have someone who can tap into the kids at an early onset.
And be relatable.
Yes. So myself, I'm a mother. I have a 9-year-old, almost 9. It's like, don't let him grow too fast on me. But almost 9-year-old, and just watching him grow every single milestone has been so exciting. So to tap into Tangible Habits and to be able to work with my kids, I've worked with families since 2013 to today, 2026, and seeing their growth and their progression and what they're doing, it fuels me.
Absolutely. And we're so proud, the Taylor Automotive family, to support you and the work that you do. We really, really are. And, you know, the work that you do with the kids is so really, really honorary. It really, really is. Because, you know, like I said earlier in this interview, when I came and watched you were getting just as much joy out of it as the kids were. You know what I mean? And that's so significant. So how are we moving forward? What is your goals to move forward?
Yes. So right now, one of our newer initiatives is what's called Tangible Ties. Tangible Ties is my sib shop. It's a community of siblings where we come together. I have two actually.
Right.
The first group of kids are for those that are siblings of an individual with a unique need. And the second group is for bio siblings, from who may have a sibling that's in the foster care or adoption. And with those opportunities, we get together monthly right now. And we meet for a few hours. We hang out. We get to do recreational activities, social emotional learning. We do different things as relates to being a sibling and talking about the hard part of being a sibling, right?
Y'all talk about that, right?
Oh, we do talk about. We have lots of fun. But we talk about what it is to be a sibling. And sometimes that role we have to mature earlier than we may anticipate, right? Or sometimes we are unseen because maybe mom and dad are taking care of the sibling who has the need. So we kind of get put in the back burner. So this space is created for them to be seen, to be heard, and to find others who get it, who are experiencing their same experiences within their household.
Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely. What about your interaction with educators, teachers? Because I know you work with them too.
I do.
And some training classes and courses. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. So right now, Tangible Habits, we offer professional development training. And coaching within whatever setting they're in. So whether it be the school classroom, whether it's in the home or the community, we come to you. That's the beauty with Tangible Habits. Our services are able to reach far and beyond just the building of where we are today. So those PDs that we have, we're working directly with the staff, helping them walk through and understand the students that they're serving. Their communication, why the behaviors are happening that they're experiencing, and how to respond proactively rather than reactively.
Okay. Remember that. Proactively rather than reactively.
Absolutely. Proactivity, right? We want to be ahead of the behavior because otherwise they're just going to continue to do it because every behavior is learned. And if it's reinforced, what's going to happen?
Absolutely.
It's going to keep happening.
Absolutely. And I believe you have a contract with Sylvania Schools.
I do, yes. Right. I've been with Sylvania Schools for the past 4 school years. I am their behavior analyst. I love serving.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, it's been a pleasure to be able to work with all of the educators from the preschool all the way up to high school. And then being able to work with their care providers as well. Their speech therapists, occupational therapists. So we're tapping into the whole community within the school building. It's
Very
a culture
nice.
shift,
Right. Well, I would like to say, and I hope you can service me because I know you said you do something with brain trauma, and so I need to become one of your clients, I think.
Absolutely, yes. I have a little bit of experience.
Because I have no sense at all.
Oh, yes, you do. You got a big brain in it, right? But we want to protect our brain, our mindset, and our behaviors. But I used to serve adults with traumatic brain injuries as well.
And athletes.
So, yes, athletes as well.
You know, you got such a wonderful personality, a giving persona, a joyful persona. Thank you so much for coming in. And one last thing I want for you to share is if anybody needs to get in contact with you, they need all of your information, your email and everything else.
Yes. So you can find me at tangiblehabits.org. You can also email me at tangiblehabitsllc@gmail.com. And a good phone number is 567-280-0117.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the Steve Taylor Community Connection. So we shall see you next time.